We're back. Yes, that's right. I've recovered from whatever illness, sort of, that I had. Yes, we are back here for another episode of the F1 2017 career mode here on F1 2017. We are here today at Monza, a track where it's been very favourable to us over the years. Long may it continue. I, for one, am glad I'm back. I'd like to say I have definitely a lot more energy today than I have done over the last, a few days. Plus, it coincided with my recent trip to Ireland. I was planning to stream Sunday night, once we got back, but like I said, I felt like crap once we got back, and it took a few days to actually recover. And like I said, I'm just glad we're back, and we're here now.
Emma here. Just wanted to let you know
That
what the team
is
are hoping
far
for in
too
the
loud.
race.
Where is the Sky Remote? Yes, we are here today at Monza, the Temple of Speed. And believe it or not, we're on pole position, guys. Now, of course you're wondering why we're at Monza and not Belgium, because obviously the last race that you guys saw was Hungary. Unfortunately, whilst doing the Hungarian Grand Prix, there was a sort of a spike, power surge and whatnot, and I totally lost everything. So unfortunately, it was a shame. I really want to show you guys what happened, because it was a ding-dong race between myself and the Mercedes and the Ferrari of Hamilton and Vettel, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. But yeah, I actually stayed out. I actually stayed out of the walls for once, and I actually won. So after having the Hungary, it was really tough. Make no mistake about that. And we come back here today to Belgium. We actually came out on morale lifting more than anything, because extend our lead over the in the championship. Long may it continue. Like I said, we've got a couple of races where we hopefully can do that, with Monza seeming to favour us, and Singapore as well, to be honest. Singapore does tend to be good for us as well. I probably am going to do that today, not long after this race. Just want to get it over and done with. I have a couple of episodes ready to upload to YouTube. And also, I may do... is it Malaysia? Yeah, I may do Malaysia later tonight. Malaysia tends to be difficult. That is usually the starting point of the struggles. Malaysia, Japan, and USA. Those three races are a struggle, and that will define our championship. Like I said, if we can have enough of a barrier to at least keep Vettel at bay for when we go to Mexico. Because Mexico, we do tend to sort of get back on the pace. It's probably not the outright pace. Excuse me. It's the outright pace you'll see round here, and it probably won't be. But we'll be fast enough. We'll be fast enough in order to keep Vettel at bay and whatnot, which is the aim. Brazil is hit and miss. It depends on how the car feels on the day, and then of course there's the finale at Abu Dhabi. Like I said, we're in the quest to try and win our first World Drivers' Championship. we're exactly where we need, at the top of the table. Let us begin. We're going to draw with Raikkonen with that, but never mind. Like I said, if we can get a good start and just take it nice and easy going into turn one, we should be okay. But yes, Ireland was lovely. Went up a mountain called Sugarloaf Mountain. It was very... very nice. It was a late Christmas present for my missus, so that was very nice. Met a teddy called Michael Twee. Like I say, if you guys do follow me on Twitter, I will advertise the Go Dublin tours in case you go to Dublin or whatnot. But there we go. That is the sort of advantage we had in qualifying. I think it may have been wet. Yeah, I think qualifying was wet. It's obviously been a few days, kind of forgotten. Vettel though, down in 9th place with Kimi Raikkonen in 11th Ferrari. Especially considering how good we seem to be around this track. Kvyat down in 20th with the penalty. Oh dear me. Wow, it's a lovely day here. Oh my god! Oh, I like this. So, apparently they want us to do the one stop. And we're going right through till lap 30. I like this a lot. If, like I said, if we can pull this off, this will be really good. Right. Who's copying me? Who's with me? Let's start this race, shall we? When am I getting Monster Hunter? Hopefully soon. I do want Monster Hunter. It's a good. It looks a good game. I keep saying I'm gonna watch people play it, but I haven't done that yet. So I have no idea what the game's like, or whether it'd be something I would enjoy. I'm kind of looking at it from a Skyrim point of view, where you're like attacking dragons and whatnot. I'm hoping it's kind of like that, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's a game I really want, and if I enjoy it, then of course you better let me hunt with you. Hey, Waspec, if you want to hunt with me, mate, hunt with me. Like I say, I shall follow your lead. Okay, so who else is on the soft tyre? Me and Bottas. 5 lights and Monza. Here we go. Oh my god, why the hell fuel? That is going to be rectified. Perez down the inside. Bottas covers the line. Not bad. Yes, we've lost the position to Bottas. Fine. Need to burn off this fuel. Is it flat? It has been a bit of a disappointment this season, to be honest, as we develop the car. The only race has been there. I mean, when I say there, he was behind. It was I will boycott you for a bit. Well, I can't let you do that, can I? So I will have to let you team up with me, shall I? Like I said, guys, I haven't streamed for a while, so the internet is just getting used to it. It's probably going to break up for the first of this race. Are we going to make a move? As we do go for the inside of what's up a little bit there. A move, if I'm brutally honest. We lead, so back in. Took us less than. So we're running in rich mode at the minute as well. Third is what we're trying to get out of this. It'll be an interesting one, that's for sure. We're a bit too cautious around there for my life. I've got a bit of a buffer, so it's not. Right, you're actually going to be able to run and hide because is on the quickest to fret at the minute. No signs of any damage or anything the first lap. No one having to have pity. But we did be getting away. Look at that. Gap is already huge. 24. I don't think it's you, mate. I think it's me, if anything. I haven't got best connection by far. The RS now avails for me the lap to see whether it has the pass Bottas. Nice and easy into there. 7. Perez 2 tenths behind, so Perez is looking for a way through. Definitely seems quicker than Bottas. Of course, me and Bottas on the harder tyre. Like I said, because I do like that though with the qualifying, it's flipping in the air with regarding tyre strategy. I really like it. Got there. Bottas actually extended the gap there. It's now 3 tenths. Just need to do my own thing.
That was the fastest of the race. Keep this up.
Doing 24.1. This is his moment. He's 3 tenths behind. He should easily make a move on Bottas if he's got the pace. And if they battle, they'll lose more time. Got that wrong there. Just the in too much. You don't want to do that really, because those two Lesmos are probably one of the most important corners to get right around this track. You mess them up, you're pretty much rude. I couldn't turn back. Can't believe that. 4 laps in and we're already this far in front. I mean, I know I'm running him rich. How the hell did I manage to do that after messing up the mid? A lot more pace in this car to find. I reckon we could quite easily get a mid 23 on these tyres, admittedly. Probably on the super softs we could probably go just half a second quicker than whatever we can manage here. I say if Perez is on the one stop as well, but he decides to go the other way round, it'll be interesting to see if we can at least have enough of a buffer to him. But I don't know, we just seem like we're in a league of our own around here, believe it or not. I think I did put for Belgium a brand new power unit in, so like I say, the freshness of the engine really helping us. We go 24 flat. I love it when you do lap times like that. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I'll upload it at some point.
Okay, the gap behind is 9.1 seconds.
Middle sector, which is good. Still running him rich. Oh, around wide. very wide into there. Look at the gap that we've got. It's just absolutely huge. This could end up like a Canada, where we lap everyone. Come on, get the car turned in. Exactly what we do. Just nail that middle sector. You can definitely get into the 23s.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
There we go, that's better. Going into the Lesmo 1, you allow the car just to run out a little bit, and then you try and hold the inside. Maybe even clip it if you feel you can ride the curbs good enough. Still not enough though for a purple middle sector, which is slightly annoying. Gap is 12 seconds. Perez only 2 tenths behind. He's closed in on Bottas, so Bottas must have made a mistake somewhere. But we're over 12 seconds ahead already. Bottas really helping us out here. Oh, that was a horrible entrance into the first corner.
Is 13.0.
Let's have a look. .6. Perez is in P2. Bottas is already like 1.4 seconds behind, so how has that happened? Right, this will now be interesting to see whether Perez will actually start making any sort of ground. Look at the gap he's already got on Bottas. Jeez. Really? Oh, wow. The one time you should be allowed to cut the corner if you make a mistake and not get punished for it. It's not like I deliberately corner cut. Interesting. Ricardo is now up into P3. We totally botched up that first corner yet again. How did the gap go from 13.8 to 15? Insane. But yes, my teammate in P3. Hopefully he can hold out. I think we've got an engine, or I think we've got an upgrade coming to the next race. the end of this race, I will, because I think I've got enough for another upgrade for the chassis. Then we can start including the aerodynamics as well. I think that's what's going to happen. Still pulled away from Perez on that lap. Oh my god, just caught the white line there. "20 laps until we pit."
The gap to the car behind is 17.2 seconds.
Like I say, our tyres are going to wear a lot less than what Sergio Perez's is, so I don't know, it's just really interesting that I've got this out and out pace. I mean, like I said, we've always seemed to have had the pace around here, and I think last few years we've had the chance to win, but we botched it up. Like, I think last season in the McLaren we had a chance to win, but we made a mistake. Was it that season where we passed Hamilton into the final corner? Oh, look at that, improved by 0.000, and it's still enough to get me into the 23s. Just, our fastest lap before was a 1:24.000. We now do a 1:23.999. Seconds, probably 11 seconds, 11 laps, and we're 19 seconds already in front of Sergio Perez. Just the pace around here, just absolutely brilliant. I do not understand why the AI always seem to be, I don't know, not as good around here. I mean, we'll see what our actual pace is when we knock it down. I mean, like I said, we have been in rich mix, but it's still no excuse to have the gap that we have. I mean, basically, we've been pulling away, what, about 1.8 seconds a lap? Ricciardo looks like he's actually catching Perez as well. Come on, Daniel. Actually do something this season. Gap was over 20 seconds. Lap 12 out of 53. We're going till it was a wet qualifying. We started on pole, so we started on the soft tyres. It wasn't our choice. That's what the team gave us. And we're going to lap 30, doing the one stop, putting the super softs on, and then basically doing 23 laps on them, which I think, because the tyre wear isn't that bad around here, you can quite easily get away with. So someone else has passed Bottas. I wonder if Bottas has got braking issues. Bottas has retired from quite a few races this season, so his car is quite unreliable. It's like Mercedes just picked it out of the shed and gone, "Here you go, Valtteri. This is one we found. This is one we made earlier." New fastest lap of the race is 1:23.8. Boom. Look at that as we go around the Curva Grande. Perez just passes the line and Ricciardo is 1.8 seconds behind. I wonder if Perez's tyres are starting to go off. like I said, by rights, everyone should be doing the one stop. Makes perfect sense to do that. Oh. Tell sometimes you just know there's an accident waiting to happen, and that was one of them moments. Oh my god, could you imagine if I lost it around here? Yet again, another Italian Grand Prix gone to waste. Hit the brakes nicely, try and enter the corner. Don't quite clip the curb, but we clip it on the inside. Accelerating this Red Bull has, and the traction works out quite nicely. Surprised that was dominant, but like I say, Ricciardo is in P3 as well, so it's obviously not just me that is making. Don't worry, Jeff, I'll knock it down once I get into 0.50. I'll knock it down into medium, okay? Just, I like the gap that I've got. It's nice and big. But yeah, like I said, with Ricciardo in P3, considering the season he's had, get off the grass. Once again, at Ascari, we've botched that lap. We've botched that lap up, so there's going to be no fastest lap this time, unfortunately. Ricciardo is really close. The thing I'm worried about though is the Mercedes of Hamilton and the Ferraris of Vettel and Raikkonen. Let's not forget, guys, the Ferraris qualified in 9th and 11th. At their home Grand Prix, they were 9th and 11th. I have no idea what happened to them in qualifying. Mainly because it was a few days ago and I don't remember, but still, they should not be down here, especially at their home race. Safely say we're not going to have a race that's this easy for the rest of the season. Everyone else is going to be a lot more difficult. Like I said, Singapore, it's all about fuel management, and of course keeping it out the barriers. And then obviously Malaysia, we'll have to wait and see about that one. Some tracks are starting to become undrivable for me on this game now. Malaysia being one of them. Oh, damn, we messed up again. Okay, so the gap between Perez and Ricciardo has stayed at about 1.7 seconds. So Perez has got the measure of him at the minute. It does look like that Perez could be doing the one stop and going to lap 23. Because, like I said, they expect us to do 23 laps on the Supersofts. I'm expecting Perez to do the same thing if he's doing the one stop. Let's have a look, see what's being said in the chat. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I can tell you as well, I for one cannot wait for the brand new season. I think the most exciting part of this period is watching the new cars as they get launched. I believe the first car is going to get launched either on Friday or Monday. Let's have a look. No, it's Monday. I think it's Monday. It's Red Bull. Red Bull, the first team to launch their car on the 19th of February. Hopefully the halo isn't going to make the cars look too ugly. Ricciardo has a customer. Who is it? I could afford to do that if I'm brutally honest. I know who Ricciardo's got for company. I don't want to have to switch to a replay cam to find out. But I'm just so curious. Oh, we have a pitter. Pit stops are finally happening. Lap 17. These will be the two stoppers.
Okay, the gap behind is 27.9 seconds.
I think it was a Sauber. No surprise there. Of course, if you notice, guys, we've knocked it down to standard now. We're going to find out just whether we can get the fuel back. The problem I'm worried about is this car doesn't seem good at recovering fuel. Of course, next is Singapore, a track where we've had to recover a lot of fuel over the years. FIFA Norway, yes, I'm back, buddy. I'm feeling well. Like I said, I'm feeling well. Feeling weller than I have done. Obviously, the trip to Ireland was nice. Came back, felt crap, and I just didn't have the energy to stream. So I do apologise that this has been a long time in coming, but I'm back. It's my day off work. I'm planning on doing the Singapore Grand Prix after this one, so it'll be basically a case of stop the stream, get practice qualifying done, start the stream back up again, because obviously I want you guys to enjoy the race, not the trials and tribulations of practice and qualifying. Well, I'm happy Ricciardo's still there. Not been passed, so that's good. May look like whoever was battling Ricciardo, unless he's tucked up right behind him. It's pitted. Right, okay, lap 20, we've got 10 laps now until our only pit stop of the race, all being well. Ricciardo, 3/10 behind Sergio Perez. He has the chance of actually doing something now. Is Ricciardo about to move up into second place, going into the final corner? It looks like it, you've just seen on the top left, Ricciardo is now showing in P2. Will that be a call for Perez to pit? Have a look in a sec. No. And Ricciardo, it's a Red Bull 1-2 at the circuit of speed. This has been a very scruffy lap because I've been too focused on what's going on with my teammate. I tell you what, he better not retire. Sebastian Vettel, new fastest lap of the race, a 1:23.7. Guessing he was the one who was tucked up right behind Ricciardo. So Vettel on a two-stopper, I'd probably say. Me and Ricciardo, all being well, should be on the one. Penguin! Hello, buddy. I've not seen you in a while. Hope you're well. How's your trip down the British Isles going? Look at that, lap 21, and we're 32 seconds ahead of Ricciardo. Just the AI, I reckon, do need to be stronger around this track. I mean, I'm not complaining because we have had several attempts at this track over the years of winning. I mean, we've not won since season 3 when we won our one and only Grand Prix for Haas around here. And so, providing traffic doesn't mess us up, we should be fine. Look at that. Yeah, oh, of course, yeah. Forget. Perez's tyres are close to death now. So, of course, Ricciardo will continue because he's got another... To be honest, Red Bull, if you're going to be smart, you'll pick Ricciardo same lap as me because we've got the gap to neutralise whatever threat. Catch up to our second back marker. So Vettel doing the fastest laps. He's only a 10th quicker than what we've done.
The gap to our teammate is 34.4 seconds.
Right, now we're going to pick up the toe of Marcus Ericsson. That should help us. Don't you dare, Marcus. Just get out of my way when you can. Don't be an idiot. Alright, there we go. Let me through. Atta boy. We get DRS as well. Not like we need the extra speed, but I'll take it. Oh, just caught the throttle a little bit going through there. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Oh, no console, man. Like I said, I'm hoping you're enjoying your new surroundings. Where is it that you are now? Is it Isle of Man, or are you actually in England now? It's Ninja Penguino, guys. So our first corner cut-in warning. Weren't making the corner, didn't fancy bouncing across the curb, so I took the sausage curbs instead. Yeah, that makes sense. Hamilton is now up into P3. Ricciardo is under threat. With the Mercedes engine, he's going to find it difficult to keep Hamilton at bay. I'm going to... So if Ricciardo can finish on the podium, I'll be happy with that. But like I say, he's got to hold back both the Mercedes, both the Ferraris in doing so. And this season, he just hasn't been able to do that. He's only done it once, and that was because I helped him out in Canada. Did actually touch the grass there, or the gravel, should I say? Yes, that's right. I'm not afraid of doing a Montoya and cutting right out in front of back markers, hoping they won't take me out. I'm saying that, and there's an orange car behind me. Yes, guys, if you were wondering what I'm referring to, it's the infamous incident between Juan Pablo Montoya and the Williams BMW and the arrows of Jos Verstappen at the Brazilian Grand Prix in 2001. It was the second race of the season, and it was a chance for Williams to show with their new partnership with BMW that, you know, they had the pace to start winning Grand Prix again after 3 years in the wilderness, 2 years with a underpowered Mechachrome engine, and of course a first season with BMW in 2000, but of course it wasn't as good because it was just a makeshift engine. And yes, Montoya, after lap 2, I can't remember if it was after a safety car or whether it was on lap 2, dove down the inside of Michael Schumacher's Ferrari and led the Brazilian Grand Prix for a while until he came across Jos Verstappen, father of Max Verstappen, in the arrows, and unfortunately Verstappen crashed into the back of Montoya, taking both of them out of the race, denying Montoya a first Grand Prix win at only the second attempt.
The gap behind us is 42.0 seconds.
Nice. I hope you get back soon, Penguin. So you'll find that those who like what you do and whatnot will stay no matter what, and that's always a good thing. Oh no! Hamilton's passed Ricciardo. Like I say, I'm not. I don't worry too much now about who leaves. Who leaves. At the end of the day, as long as I've got that core group who will, like FIFA, Wasbeck, obviously you, Poz, you know, guys like that who will watch me, you know, day in, day out, providing that they can. You know, it just means the world to me. You know, hopefully you attract your audiences will grow as time goes by, which of course I always hope for. Who are we catching up with here? It is, I think it's Magnussen. Nope, it's Grosjean. How are our tyres doing? 53%. Tell you what, the front left is taking a pounding as we do a new personal best. It's 23.7. How the hell have we done a new personal best considering we're in standard mix and our tyres are 27 laps old? We were a tenth slower than Vettel. We're 43.5 seconds in front of Hamilton. So guys, this is season 6. This is our first season with one of the big teams. We've still got Ferrari and Mercedes to drive for. Force India will be an interesting one because obviously they can be up there sometimes. But this season they haven't actually. It's been quite a shame because I quite enjoyed Force India battling with the Ferraris, Mercedes and the Red Bulls. I mean, they'll still battle with the Red Bulls because the Red Bulls technically don't have the pace. But of course now I'm upgraded the car. That is a completely different story. So there's still Force India to drive for, and of course there is the Renault F1 team themselves. Thank you, man. Yeah, I got past 200 a couple of weeks back. It was really nice to see, and I thank everyone for following and staying with me because you know they could have quite easily unfollowed and just gone, no, you're crap, go away. But no, these people have stayed. I'd like more of them to make themselves known to me, but I'm not complaining. Vettel now up into P3. Vettel on the fresh tyres, I reckon. Yeah, I think Ricciardo's going to struggle getting a podium actually, now I'm thinking about it. Although Vettel does have to pit again, which will be quite interesting.
The car behind has started to drop.
Don't. No. Oh my word. I'm so glad I've got a huge gap because if I was battling someone, I'd have to take that full pelt. And more than likely, I would have lost my wing. Hate that the AI do that. They hook the apexes. Oh dear. Don't do that. You did that last season and you knocked off your front wing and denied yourself victory. Like, you know, I'm in trouble or anything, but you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful with these things. So wet qualifying worked out really well for us. We qualified 7/10 of a second in front of Valtteri Bottas. The start was good. It's a lovely scorching day here today at Monza. The start was okay. Bottas got the jump on us. Perez was up our inside, but we managed to hold him off going through the chicane. We set off after Bottas, got him into Parabolica on the end of the first lap, and to be honest, we haven't looked back since. Bottas has dropped down the field. He's just not had pace for whatever reason. And yeah, we're just watching Ricciardo, Hamilton and Vettel basically battle it out for the rest of the podium. Vettel is on the two-stopper. Ferrari have had to go aggressive because of their low qualifying. Like I said, Ferrari qualifying 9th and 11th. No idea what went on there at Maranello. They must be absolutely gutted that they've had to do this. And of course, if things stay where they are, we will continue to increase our points advantage over Vettel. I think what will be satisfying for me here is just absolutely is lapping Vettel. If we can lap Vettel, I'll be very happy. But guys, next time out in Singapore, it's going to be a completely different story. We'll be basically running the majority of the race in the lean mixture because for whatever reason, every time I go to Singapore, they start me with -3 laps worth of fuel. So it means I have to basically try and get that fuel back and then add some on top and then basically just manage it. is lap 30, so I'll be pitting by the end. I totally forgot this is my pit stop lap.
The gap to the car behind is 46.1 seconds. Don't forget, pit in this lap. I have to, Penguin, because otherwise I'm not going to regain my fuel back. I'm going to be, like I said, they always start me in the red, -3 of fuel, and I don't understand why they do that. I've not seen anyone else do it. Just slowed it down. We're in the pits for our one only pit stop. Wet the whistle. And now we've got basically 22 laps on these sets of super soft tyres. And away we go! Looks like we're down the inside Hulkenberg. Yes, that was a bit risky, but I've not had any side-by-side action for a while. Been a while. Hamilton pits as well, so Vettel will temporarily take second place. Ooh, Ricciardo's continued. I see he's just going a lap longer. Red Bull, you haven't done what I said. So you picked Ricciardo same lap as me and you haven't done that. Boo! So, Vettel's fastest lap is at 123.6. What can we do on these fresh, super soft tyres? I do apologise as well, guys. I've still got a bit of a cold. It's not as bad as it was a few days ago, but it's still enough to have a tickly throat. And Ricciardo pits. Daniel has come into the pits. Daniel in the pits now.
No!
Are you okay? That was a big one.
I've thrown it away.
Okay?
God damn it, I've thrown it away! No! I don't believe it, guys. Shit! Is that going to be a costly error that will basically deny me? Oh my God, Ferrari won as well. Is that going to deny me a chance of winning my first World Drivers' Championship? Raikkonen somehow wins the race. I'm looking forward to seeing how this happened. Ocon's on the podium, Ricciardo second, so no sign of Vettel.
And the team would be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence because their tyre.
You know, like I said, I do apologise if there's anyone young listening. I do apologise for using foul language, but I binned it!
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the Prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
What a crock! I said, guys, I'm sat here
So then,
in a state of shock right now.
It wasn't the best weekend
Can't
for our
believe I did
championship
that.
leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now then,
Oh,
Anthony
this is
Davidson,
interesting.
who was your
Guys,
driver of the day?
your classifications then for this Italian Grand Prix. Raikkonen wins, Ricciardo second,
And
only
here's how
by
things are shaping up
1.5
in the
seconds, so
Constructors'
Ricciardo did a
Championship.
two-stop.
Ferrari extend their lead
Why
at
did
the
you do
top
a
of the
two-stop? You was
championship. Another
placed
team that excelled
perfectly
today
to do a
was
one-stop,
Williams,
you
who
moron.
made up the table.
Ocon
That's it for today's
third.
Grand Prix, and from Anthony,
Great
it's
position
goodbye,
at Force
and
India.
see you again
Hamilton
next time.
fourth, Bottas fifth, Perez sixth, Massa seventh, Hulkenberg eighth, Magnussen ninth, Carlos Sainz 10th. So, that's alright. Grosjean 11th, Palmer 12th, Kvyat 13th, Stroll 14th, Alonso 15th, Verline 16th, Ericsson 17th, Van Dorn 18th, me 19th. Did me and Vettel retire on the same lap? Vettel must have had an issue on that same lap because for whatever reason, he is not there. Let's have a look. Incidents. Yeah, look at that. Lap 32, Vettel, Ferrari, mechanical failure. And then me, at probably exactly the same time. You know, me, Red Bull, terminal damage. My goose, I think, has been saved. Not as much as I thought. So, guys, going into the flyaway races, I have a 1 point lead over last season's champion Kimi Raikkonen. Hamilton is only a further 18 points back. Vettel, though, needs to get over these retirements. Ferrari needs to improve the reliability of that car because at the minute it's costing him. And Ricciardo down in 5th place as well at 79 points behind, so he does have an outside shot. I just don't see it happening. Massa moves up to 13th in the table, above Jolie and Palmer. Constructors, Ferrari lead by 45 points in front of ourselves. Mercedes down in 3rd, Force India 4th. Williams move above Toro Rosso by 4 points, so yay Williams. I think I've got a invitational event after this one, guys, so the stream will continue for a little bit longer. Oh, I lost the rivalry! Oh, no! Oh, that is going to have big implications for my drive for next season. What I'm going to do as well, guys, is... Oh, I haven't got enough! I needed 1350. Crap. I should have had it. Let's go to the invitational event. I said, don't expect miracles around here, guys. This car is very unstable. think that's the second retirement of the season, isn't it? I think so far we've retired. No, third retirement.
It's time
Actually,
for a well-deserved
Australia.
rest from the championship
We
for
got
a
took out by
Prancing
Perez.
exhibition event today.
Um,
It's winner takes all. So who will emerge on top? in this
Baku, we
unique
crashed at the final
challenge?
corner, and then Monza, we just crashed out. Bogged down a little bit. This car, compared to the ones that we're chasing, like a rocket ship. And we got the Dinos as well. Taking candy from a baby. I think that's some McLaren coming up. Yes. Yeah, well, he was in my way. I don't lose the back end round there for once, that's nice. Oh no, that's it. Well, that's the place where I lose the back end. Yep, old Ferrari. Very nice. Probably the best I've driven that Ferrari actually. It's very unstable. But we don't achieve, but you don't get any sort of achievements for it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just driving for the sake of it. Our next race will be the Singapore Grand Prix. I will crack on with practice and qualifying right away, and I will come back as soon as that's done with this race. Now, it's probably one of the longest races of the season. It's probably going to be over 2 hours. So, guys, make sure you're available. Get yourselves ready. Get popcorn, tea, beer, Coke, whatever it is that you have. When I say Coke, I mean Coca-Cola. You know, stuff like that. Maybe even Pepsi. Who needs Coke? Not exactly what I wanted from today's race. And have we got the engine upgrade?
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good.
We have indeedy.
As we speak. Have a look at the report.
There we go, guys. That's the fuel consumption, energy store cell capacity, upgrades to the energy store cells, the batteries, results in less wasted energy, meaning more deployment can be utilized throughout a lap, thereby resulting in greater fuel efficiency. That is great, considering the fact that we're a track where fuel efficiency is of the utmost importance, and we've improved ours by 3%. Fantastic. That's exactly what we needed. Right, so guys, this is where I'll end this particular stream. I'll be back in about an hour or so, maybe just over an hour, getting practice and qualifying done. Take care, guys. I will see you very soon for the Singapore Grand Prix, where I'll be determined to make up for the mistake that was made in today's race. So, guys, thank you for watching. Do hit that follow button if you want to see more F1 content on the channel. There may be FIFA streams coming up soon, because I've got 4 saves that I want to stream. But of course, at the minute, this is the main series. This is the flagship series. It's taking precedence. Of course, we're towards the end of season 6, which leaves 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 full seasons after this one. Just need to get on with it. You know, just stream more regular like I was doing when the game first came out. Last month or so, I haven't really done it as much, so I do apologise about that. I will get back on top of that, I promise you. Guys, subscribe to the YouTube page, which is also Raratron89, so you can basically watch the races back in your own time. And like I said, follow me on Twitter as well. I do post updates on there as well. It's www.twitter.com/James_Rarity, which is RARATY. It should have the picture of Raratron89, so you'll be able to find me on there. Guys, take care, all the best, and we'll see you soon for the Singapore Grand Prix, the night race. One of the most beautiful races of the season. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.